Hello and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the link between COVID and hair loss because I believe that this is something that a lot of people might be going through right now, especially after experiencing some symptoms from having COVID. I understand that hair loss is a very scary thing and it can feel super isolating, so I wanted to make this video to kind of shed some light on the whole situation. If you found this video useful, then be sure to give it a like, and if you're enjoying the content, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And without further ado, let's get to it. So for those of you who experience some symptoms, be it mild or severe from COVID, may encounter some form of something that we call TELOGEN effluvium. The symptoms that you experience as a result of COVID can then become what we call the stress trigger. So that's not to say that COVID itself is attacking the hair follicles in your hair. It's more that you became ill with COVID, which then put a stress on your body, and in turn the stress on your body has caused your hair to start falling out in the form of TELOGEN effluvium. This isn't something that is unique to COVID. This can happen a lot throughout your lifetime, as you can experience a variety of triggers in life, such as childbirth or having a serious accident, or some type of psychological stress, or undergoing extreme weight loss, and so forth. These kind of events put a stress on your body, which in turn can trigger the hair loss response from the body in the form of TELOGEN effluvium. Okay, so what is TELOGEN effluvium? Well, we know that TELOGEN effluvium is something that will start to occur 3 to 6 months after the initial stressor. So in this case, that is becoming ill with COVID and having some form of symptoms. Typically, when you have TELOGEN effluvium, you're going to lose more than 100 hairs a day, as on average we lose around 100 hairs a day. So when you have TELOGEN effluvium, you're going to lose more than 100 hairs a day. And I can't give you an exact number of how many hairs you're going to lose because this is going to be very unique to the situation and unique to your body. When I experienced TELOGEN effluvium, I was losing way more than 500 hairs a day. And that varied from day to day. Some days it would feel like 1,000 hairs a day. Sometimes it was less than that. It really is up and down depending on the situation itself. And the reason that this happens to your body is because the hairs that are in the growing phase, which most hairs are usually in the growing phase, they then go into the resting phase after your body has experienced that triggering event. So because the hairs are going into the resting phase, that means the hairs will start to fall out, and then in turn your hair will eventually start going back into the growing phase, which means that the hair should grow back. Luckily with TELOGEN effluvium, your hair is supposed to grow back. It is just a temporary thing and it should resolve itself within 6 to 9 months, as long as you have no underlying problems that go along with that. Sometimes TELOGEN effluvium can unmask deeper issues such as female pattern hair loss, or if you have some type of deficiencies within the body, then the hair loss isn't necessarily going to resolve itself. So if it doesn't, you need to seek the help of a professional who can kind of help you figure out what is going on with your body if your hair doesn't start to grow back, because then obviously there could be a deeper issue at play which you need professional help from. But if that's not the case, then luckily your hair should grow back. So when I was researching about COVID and hair loss online, I stumbled across some articles about actress Alyssa Milano posting about the hair loss that she had experienced as a result of COVID. In 2020, Alyssa Milano became ill with COVID. She had some pretty nasty symptoms, which included aches, fevers, shortness of breath, and weight loss. And some of these symptoms didn't disappear after she had recovered from COVID. They actually carried on for a while afterwards. And obviously, when you take into account these symptoms, all of this can stack up and compound and really take its toll on your body. And that seems to be the case for Alyssa, as subsequently she experienced hair shedding after the event. And she actually posted a video illustrating this to her Twitter followers, where she brushes her hair and big chunks of her hair come out in the hairbrush. So if you're interested in watching this video for yourself, then I will link an article with the video down below in the description so that you can see for yourself. So don't worry, you're not alone if you're experiencing telogen effluvium. I've actually experienced this a couple times throughout my life. Most severely, I had it in 2020 due to becoming hospitalized with dengue fever, where I was in hospital for around 5 days with a really bad fever and other nasty symptoms that came along with the infection. But if you want to see more of that story, I will also link that down below in the description, as I have made a video about that too and my experience with that. And as you can see, I'm 10 months from my initial hair shedding from the dengue fever, and my hair is still growing back. But luckily it's growing back and we're on the right track, which I'm very happy about. So for anyone watching this video and experiencing telogen effluvium, I really do sympathize with you. I know that hair loss can feel like such an isolating experience. You don't necessarily know what to do with yourself, and watching the hair fall from your head can be a harrowing experience, and I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. But with that being said, if it is just telogen effluvium, then you just need to stay positive and just keep going, because the hair should grow back eventually. Unfortunately, hair growth is just one of those things that takes a lot of time and patience, but in the end, you will get there. Thank you for watching my video. If you want to keep up to date with my kind of hair loss and you want to see more hair loss related videos, then do be sure to check out my channel. And if you do enjoy the content, then be sure to subscribe, as I am still kind of on my hair regrowth journey at the minute. So I will be frequently posting updates about my hair loss experience. And if you did find this video useful, be sure to give it a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.